tuned in to LA Talk Radio, forever entertaining and cool talk. You're listening to Hottie Help with Candace Kita. Right here on LA Talk Radio.
No, it's the brand new year, and you are listening to Hottie Help with Candace Kita, the hottie who can help you with all of your troubles, all your woes, all your sad little problems.
Hello, Doug Stewart, my trusty and faithful sidekick. How are you today?
When you say trusty and faithful, I always feel like it's Dog Stewart, like...
And I should be saying, sit, stay, Bart.
Take your pill.
Take your pill. Yes, I'm Candace Kita, and you are listening. Yes, you are listening to Hottie Help, and we are broadcasting live from the beautiful new studios of LA Talk Radio here in Los Angeles, California. What do you think of the weather today?
Beautiful, except how about the cold? Do you have a cold?
I don't have a cold, but I hear you have a cold.
I have a cold, but you know when you have a cold, it's always good to do Rod Serling imitations.
Go for it.
A test of time as we go into the twilight. So you know what, that didn't work out as good as I thought.
Okay, our guest is laughing already.
that didn't work out how I thought it would.
Oh man. No. Maybe it's your cold.
Yeah, it's the cold.
Yes, definitely.
We do have a guest that's laughing in the studio, and we're going to get to her in just a second. Before we do, though, I wanted to ask Candace about some of your charity work in the year that is gone. 2008, it has gone, but the charity work you did is not forgotten.
Thank you. Yes, we worked with Hotties with a Heart Foundation, and just recently, last month, we did a couple of charity events. We went to the Elevate Hope charity event for Caring with Style with Sheila E's Foundation, and that was a great success. We had a wonderful time. I went with my girlfriend Alana Curry, who has also been a guest on the show, if any of you guys remember Alana Curry.
And not only that, but Alana Curry was on SnapMyLife.com recently.
Yes, that's right.
Which we were too.
Yes. In fact, we did a second day. SnapMyLife.com asked us to come in, and they photographed a day in our life, and we went to the Burbank Animal Shelter as well, and we donated.
That was so neat.
I know. So we donated all the kitty food and the doggy food and the pet supplies.
And what's cool when you're at the Burbank shelter is they bring you pets on demand because they want you to take them home. So you're like, bring me a parrot.
I want to see a cat.
I want to see a cat. Not
that dog.
Yeah. Alana was pretty sure in her choices on what animals she wants. Get me a cat.
Yes, she definitely wanted a kitty.
Not a fluffy one.
Oh, that's right. He couldn't have too much hair. That's so funny. And we also went to the Frank Jordan Mission in downtown Los Angeles.
Cool. And my pal, Tommy Jordan, was helping out. Tommy Jordan was in one of the most influential bands of the 90s called Genvieve Chappelle. And Genvieve Chappelle actually went on to become Bird and the Bee. Greg from that band went on to become Bird and the Bee. And Tommy Jordan still does great music. In fact, I think in November he played the Louvre.
That's right, in France.
Where they keep the art.
Where they hold the art, yeah. They store the art there.
Yeah, where all the art is kept.
Mm-hmm.
So he was out there with us helping us sing. We sang some carols.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then what was really cool was all the guys who were preparing toys. I'm not kidding, I do have a cold. All the guys who were preparing toys started singing with us.
Right, and we also had Raymond Mentor with us, and he was a producer for
Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride on MTV.
Do you know? Did you ever see that show?
Mm-hmm.
We got to bring her in.
Let's
She
just
spoke.
Bring her in now.
She spoke.
Let's bring her in now.
When they speak, you have to acknowledge them.
Here.
First rule. Let's see if I can get it right, ladies and gentlemen. She is called the Queen of Cars. Her name is Genvieve Chappelle.
All
Yay!
Yay! You
Hey,
pronounced
Genvieve.
it right. Thanks for having me, you guys.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm loving this
awesome.
weather.
I know, it's like summer. You and I, our favorite time is summer, of course.
First question, Genvieve.
Yes.
Himmy, simmy, or four on the floor?
Ooh. Okay, well.
Okay, you guys, I'm so out of it with cars. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What
Well, let's put it in context. Let's put it in context. Genvieve hosts several popular car shows.
Mm-hmm.
She's done work on ESPN. What was the name of the show on ESPN?
I had 3 shows on ESPN.
Wow.
One actually still airing now, which is the Russo and Steele Classic Car Auction live from Scottsdale, Arizona. Mm-hmm. And then also Bidding Wars, which covers the Cruise International Auction. Mm-hmm. Yes. And Mother's Polished Car Show series. Yeah.
Very cool. But you've also done work on other stations, like you were on Discovery,
Speed Channel.
Yes, Versus, Ion, Outdoor Network, Treasure HD.
Now it says Discovery HD. If you're on HD, do you have to be more careful about your makeup?
This is what Lisa Gleave told me. Lisa is on HD, and she was like, everything shows. You have to be really careful.
Yeah,
You know what I'd do if I was on HD? I would just give the cameraman a cheesecloth to put over the camera and go, I don't care if it's HD, you're shooting me through this.
Yeah, you could become really self-conscious really quick thinking about that, so I don't even think about it.
That's cool. And it sounds like you're kind of you have your cars going on. You're also kind of a tough chick. You play some ice hockey?
Yeah, I've always been involved in sports.
And
always.
So have you lost a tooth in ice hockey?
Oh, thank goodness, no.
No, she's
Try not to play contact sports.
always been athletic. What is Velocity TV?
Yeah, Velocity TV, that's one of my favorite projects because I actually got to create that, produce it. I pitched it to Velocity Magazine, and you can check it out on velocitymag.com. And it's basically a car show. We go all over Southern California and give people the flavor of the car culture here in Southern California. So everything from Formula Drift racing to up at Willow Springs with vintage racing to hot rods, classic cars, muscle cars, and each show has such a different flavor. Sometimes we're in Newport Beach at the Newport Beach Concourse d'Elegance. Very snooty,
No, I've actually been to Willow Springs. I did a commercial for Mitsubishi Galant, and when I was up there, they put me up there for, I think it was a little bit less than a week, and it was like 115 degrees every single day.
Yeah.
I was dying on that racetrack. They would carry from the makeup trailer to the location on the racetrack. They'd have an umbrella, and I would stand under the umbrella and walk just so you wouldn't literally melt when you're out there. It's amazing.
Is it one in Fontana too?
It's by Lancaster or something.
Oh, yeah, it's out like Willow Springs is out towards
Springs.
Mojave Desert. And so, did you get like an umbrella girl with you?
It was an umbrella guy, so I had an umbrella guy with me.
Did he have to have his shirt off or something?
Then he should be like fanning me, Beulah, do you want a grape?
Or some Wranglers.
Well,
but no, it was so hot up there. So
the car culture here is always been so popular, and I try to explain it to my friends from Ohio because I'm from Ohio, and I say. Just driving on the road in L.A. is like the 4th of July parade at home.
Yeah.
Because at home, you only see these amazing cars in the 4th of July parade. But every day, oh, look, there goes a 64 Falcon. Oh, my goodness. There's a DeLorean that somebody tricked out.
In L.A., you see a lot. You see a